And here he comes, ladies and gentlemen, standing 6 feet even, weighing in officially 170 pounds. Fighting out of Dayton, Ohio, here is Chris, the Card Collector West!
What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Chris here, Mace Collectibles. I appreciate you joining me this Monday morning, and thanks for clicking on the video. Shout out to the channel members and the subscribers. I appreciate y'all. Hey, folks, before we jump into things here tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, UFC Trivia Live. It's free. Come out. You could win yourself some free cards. Can you end the Mega Bounty drought? I don't know. I sure hope so. But we'll find out tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, live on the Mace Collectibles YouTube channel. We've got blasters in there. We've got the gold packs. We got the Mega Bounty. Let's see what happens. Hope to see you there. Additionally, shout out to everybody who jumped in on the 2022 Mace blaster boxes that were back in stock. There was a little bit of a delay in listing them. They were supposed to go live at noon. They didn't go live till like 1:30. I had some issues with the website, but finally got it sorted. Anyhow, appreciate the support on that. Hope y'all really enjoy your boxes. As of this morning, in the making of this video, there is still one case left and one single left. So if you missed out, you can head over there. There's one of each. Hopefully they'll still be there for you. If not, the hobby boxes will be dropping here within probably the next 2 weeks. They're going to be nice. They're all going to have a PSA card, or they'll be nice. But anyhow, more to come on that. And again, thank you all very much. I appreciate everybody who helped support the channel through the hobby boxes. Folks, if I can, I just want to recap 279 real quick here. Wrong button. There we go. That's the one we're looking for. This might sound a little bit whiny, but I really want to touch on this because it happens all the time. But this time it's just like, kind of like, I don't understand. But let's take a look at the main card. I thought it was a great card. Johnny Walker pulling off that sub. Irene Aldana's hands looked amazing. She looked great in her last out. It had been a while since we'd seen her. But she looked, better than ever. Her hands, man, she's such a good boxer. That brings us to Li Jingliang and Daniel Rodriguez. I, for one, thought it was a great fight. We were getting the cat calls. We were getting the boos. That blew my mind. Like, to me, it's like embarrassing to be a UFC fan when you hear the crowd booing on TV like that. Like, I get it. You're drinking, you're having a good time. You have the right to boo if you don't think things are going nice. But when you got two guys, first of all, who took a fight on less than 24 hours notice, or 24 hours notice, what kind of fight do you think? Do you think they're just going to go in there and just start swinging for the fences? Like, these guys didn't prepare for each other or anything like this. This is their careers, their money, the way they take care of their family. Like, this shit is getting ridiculous. I couldn't believe when I heard the crowd booing. I thought it was a great fight. I thought they really did a good job of filling each other out. It was like a really evolved match. You got to really see it evolved as they kind of picked up on each other, and you saw the fight IQ increase for both of them throughout the fight. For me, it was great. Again, Li Jingliang taking a fight with a guy who's almost 10 pounds heavier than him, which is a lot when you're fighting. If you haven't fought, you don't know what the hell you're talking about anyway. But you're talking about a guy who took a fight with somebody 10 pounds heavier than him. It was like 9 pounds. On less than 24 hours notice, I don't know. To me, that was crazy. I hate that shit. I hate when I hear the crowd booing at any time, whether they're grappling, clinching, etc. Again, I get it. Half the crowd's drunk. They just want to see a fight. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with even being a casual fan. But to like boo, there comes a point where it's more about respect than it is anything else. Like, have some respect. Have some respect for these guys. I don't know, that pissed me off so bad. I thought it was a great fight. I hope you all enjoyed it too, and I hope a lot of people are grateful that D-Rod and Li Jingliang both accepted that fight. Khamzat Chimaev. So that's the reason for the title of this video. The worst part about UFC 279 wasn't the fights, it was the fans. Next we have Khamzat Chimaev. I did like how the MMA community reacted to his weigh-in debacle. I mean, there's no excuse for that. Whether it was on purpose or not is irrelevant to me. 8 pounds, I mean, there's no excuse for that. Craziness. Big shout out to Kevin Holland for taking that fight. They said very few people would take a fight with Khamzat on 24 hours notice. I think it's more like maybe 2 or 3 people would take a fight with Hamzat on 24 hours notice. So shout out to Kevin Holland. He did great. A lot of nerves. Hamzat had a lot of energy coming into it, and you could tell. I think if Kevin could have gotten out of that last exchange, the tides could have turned. You know, Hamzat could have gassed out. I don't know. Holland's got great cardio. I would sure like to see those two go at it when Holland can have a full camp. Of course, Holland, it's a bad matchup for him to fight any kind of grappler like that. But he did great. You know, aside from getting subbed at 213, he did great. I thought it was a great fight, and I got a ton of respect for him. And then Diaz-Ferguson. People hated this main event. We got two guys, man, they're at the end of their careers. I thought it was awesome. There's a lot of people talking mad shit about it. It's crazy to me. I thought it was a great fight. It was entertaining. It was fun. Nate's not chasing the title. You know, Tony's fighting a random fight. They were out there having fun. I thought it was great. I enjoyed it. I hope you all did as well. All right, so there was my social justice minute for the channel. I try not to have them often, but felt like something needed to be said. Just another way of trying to throw out a little more respect for these folks out there putting their lives on the line. Doing what they love, but that doesn't, and it is optional, but that doesn't mean that they don't deserve the respect. So big shout out to all the fighters, especially the ones that mixed things up for us in less than 24 hours so that we could enjoy the fights. I know I did. But that's going to do it, folks. I hope to see you right back here tonight at 8 p.m. The card market we're going to get into really soon. The prices are absolutely tanking, which is music to my ears. It's brilliant. It's a buyer's market. If you're a collector, you should be happy about this. Even if you're a market player, you should be happy about this. This is the time to buy. It's the same as stocks, folks. I've been saying it for years. It's the same as stocks. When there's blood in the street, you buy. If you're a card collector, I'm not making any representation as to the future value of cards. They could all go to 1 cent next month and stay that way for the rest of our lives. I have no idea. But I'm telling you right now, for me, if you're asking what I'm doing as a card collector, I'm buying. Right now, it's a buyer's market, folks. The same thing happened in 19. It happens before. It cycles, and it repeats itself. It's an even flow, just like every other thing that exists in this third dimension that we find ourselves residing in. But that's going to be it for today, folks. I appreciate you so much for tuning in. Make sure you stop in tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here live on YouTube for trivia. And until next time, folks, take care.